So I think it's important about identifying the fasting. I mean, some people fast every day nowadays of food, you know, because of dieting or whatever. And then I think it's important about looking about other means. So I mentioned social media because, I mean, it is true, a lot of people do spend a lot of time, and perhaps that time could be used otherwise. I also think that it's about doing and rather abstaining. So, for example, there may be relatives of ours who are in Montalvernia or in Hillside or in the hospital that for one reason or other we are not able to go and visit. Well, let's during Lent make it a point of going to visit them at least once, if not more. Then also about, even with our prayer, you know, use it as a time of, I mean, now we've restarted the Mass at 7:30 in the Cathedral, and I said at Mass that as a child it was a special time to come at least once a week with friends to come to Mass, and then we'd have breakfast, and perhaps others can restart this very ancient tradition.
If I may, I'll ask you again on that social media point, because I think especially younger audiences might be able to relate to that. With social media, we seem to have lost a bit of that in-person contact, the face-to-face.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yesterday, I was in the airport in Heathrow, and a couple of young ladies came with giving biscuits, because yesterday was in England do an act of kindness. I think we should do an act of kindness every day, and I think we should encourage others to do the same. And this act of kindness we need to do personally. You mentioned also a thing which is also important, that one of our latest saints, Carlos Acutis, I mean, he was a star in social media. But what did he do? He actually went round looking and dated all the Eucharistic miracles around the world and passing on to others. So still through social media we can do positive. It's not all negative, but I think it's about spending time with others.
And finally, what would you say to someone who may feel distant from the church or is struggling personally? What invitation does Lent have for them?
Well, especially to them, don't hesitate, take the plunge. Maybe this is your opportunity. I truly believe that there are people there waiting for an invitation. So I talk to you directly today. You're very welcome. Please do come.
Satisfied with the turnout for this as well? What is your first, Father? Your first Ash Wednesday, the start of the Lenten season as Bishop of Gibraltar?
Well, you saw it. I mean, we couldn't have asked for more. Not only the numbers we had during the Mass, but all those who were waiting before the Mass, who actually had to go back to work. I am delighted that still Ash Wednesday is an important day in Gibraltar, and so it may be por muchos años.